Please put your hands together for a new good friend of mine, performer of all time. Put your hands together for Tim Lowe, everybody.
Two white comics in a row. Looks like we're making America great again, everybody. That should not have gotten that cheer. I'm a young man. I'm 27 years old, but I definitely do not want to have kids. And every time I tell people that, it's always the same reaction. It's always like, Tim, Tim, no, you don't think your kid's gonna be the one to change it all around? Be the next president, maybe find a cure for cancer? No, not at all. Besides, what kind of gambling addict mentality is that? That I'm just gonna make a baby on the off chance that it's Neo coming to save us all from the Matrix? You want me to hedge my bets that my kid is gonna bring balance to the Force? I don't like those odds. Ridiculous. All right. You've had enough. I hope you don't have any kids. I'm joking. But seriously, what is happening? What does that crapshoot look like? Hoping that you're going to have this amazing kid, right? It's a crapshoot. Come on, Papa needs a new cancer cure. Let it ride. Drug addict, damn it! Besides, if I'm really living with that sort of, future parenting, it's not going to work out because I'm setting the bar way too high for that kid. That whatever they end up accomplishing, in my eyes, it's, no matter what it is, short of world peace or ending world hunger, it's going to be an absolute dismal failure in my eyes, right? It just comes up to me, look, Daddy, look what I did. Okay, so you cured schizophrenia. Good for you. Too bad that only affects 1% of the population. You got cancer killing people by the thousands. Why don't you get back to the drawing board and start helping people that matter? Now I'm the asshole. I don't want to be that guy. You're all laughing at that, so I think you're that guy. Or that woman. Yeah, we're having some fun up here. I'm not in the advice-giving business, but if I could just share a few words of wisdom that I've accumulated in my young life. Parenting like that, it's very incongruent. It's a lot of do as I say, not as I do crap, So, words of wisdom, live life with intention, you know what I mean? Be precise in just about everything that you do. I guess what I'm trying to say is live life to the letter. Because whenever I watch TV, it's either A&E and TMZ or AMC and TNT. Maybe that's because I got rejected by MIT for having a poor GPA. Plus, I did real bad on my SATs after smoking all that PCP. Man, I was seeing UFOs. But it made me feel like a real POS because, FYI, my essay wasn't written in MLA. So I went to LSU, then transferred to UCLA, where I played in the NCAA with the hopes of making it to the MLB until I tore my ACL. Now I work for the NAACP and I have a pretty good 401k according to ADP. I never work OT, and they always give me plenty of PTO. I support the LGBT community, which means I don't like the KKK. I donate to PBS. I protest BP. I cook with EVOO and always avoid the GMOs. I commute to NYC on the GWB and always take the Easy Pass tolls. I used to drive a GMC until it broke down and I had to call AAA. Then I upgraded to a BMW SUV with a built-in GPS. Man, it was like going from VHS to DVD with all that LCD clarity in HD. Even though I have iOS, my phone calls still go MIA because I have AT&T. JK. But can you hear me now? Because I'm staying at a YMCA with a retired WNBA star who's enrolled in AARP and plays on the Senior PGA Tour. She's my BFF, because every night it's like LOLs. One night, after watching SNL and listening to B.B. King, I drove to an ATM at my local PNC, but they gave me an IOU. So now how am I supposed to pay for the meds I need for my HIV and my girlfriend's HPV when we visit CVS? I'm starting to feel kind of dizzy. I might be having TIAs, according to WebMD. Something must be wrong with my DNA. Maybe it's ADD, ADHD, PTSD, or OCD, or OCD, or OCD, or OCD. So I went to the ER, but they said I had a normal EKG. Man, you can't trust HMOs, because everyone's talking all PC, thinking that we're these VIPs with super high IQs. And while I'm at it, I don't trust the FBI or the CIA because they killed JFK and MLK. I hate the IRS, and I don't like being felt up by the TSA. Man, it's all so depressing. So I started taking SSRIs and seeing an LPC, but those pills aren't OTC, so you might be SOL. You gotta relax, man. Go down to a beach in like LA or LBI, drink down some LITs, but you better stay away from those UV rays and Jersey Shore STDs. Go out to a BYOB, bring along a DD to avoid a DWI, listen to NPR on AM radio, or rock out on FM to REM and AC/DC. Personally, I prefer reading E.E. Cummings' poetry. Because reading's a lot better than watching NBC, CNN, ABC, MSNBC, or the BBC, because it's always NYPD this and LAPD that. Makes me feel like I'm getting DP'd by the DEA with AK-47s and K-9 units. And would you believe that I met a vet in a VFW who was a POW in WW2? He made an SS platoon go KIA with his RPG after losing most of Company C to an IED. And I still can't believe W lied about those WMDs. Wasn't there a Q&A? Sure, but we were all told to mind your P's and Q's, and now no one's feeling A-OK. So here's that free advice you all could use ASAP for all of your FAQs. Keep your HDL cholesterol high and your LDL cholesterol low. You don't need an MBA or a PhD to be a success because, after all, what the hell does E equals MC squared even mean? It's more important to know that the NFL equals TBI, aka traumatic brain injury, and that it takes more than just some cold H2O to fight ALS. You can never go wrong with a PB&J or a BLT. Back up all of your work to a USB, and if you have any hate mail, send it to my P.O. Box or URL. P.S. This was exhausting. I'm going to go catch some G's.
That's fucking impressive.
5 hours. 5 hours.